Y'all know what time it is. Let's get right. Let's get it started off right. Santa Claus, get your big ass up, man, and hold this crab. Oh my God. Phew. But let me do my introduction. ISO, you better act like you know, man. This shit get different. I got the best 6'3" build for all the people out there that want to move shifty. You trying to get crazy? You can get crazy on this build. You want to hold defense? You can hold defense. You want to punch on people? You can punch on people. Oh my God. Behind the back, corner fade, hold that. My 6'2" build, my 6'4" build, the 6'3" build is really the best one in my opinion. Like, it really can do everything. It moves fast like it's a 6'1", and it has way more attributes. I'm gonna give y'all two builds. I'm gonna give y'all a non-cap breaker build, and I'm gonna give y'all a cap breaker build, which mine is a cap breaker build. Oh my God, behind the back, sicky. Wait! Oh my God. What's good with y'all boys, man? Listen, we finna get straight into the build. Now, I'm gonna make this really quick because it's probably gonna be two builds because I forgot I got a build. This build is really good with cap breakers, and then I'm gonna have another build for the people that's new and don't have cap breakers, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want y'all to have a non-cap breaker build and just getting cooked the whole game, you know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be two builds basically. I'm gonna give you a non-cap breaker version, I'm gonna give you a cap breaker version. All right, y'all, let's get straight to it, man. Listen, position point guard, like always make my builds point guard. Now for the height, I went 6'3". Now I'm gonna explain most of these because I know a lot of y'all want explanations on why I went 6'3" and why not I made it 6'4", why I didn't go 6'2". Well, my first build was a 6'2". Really fast, really quick. I love the build. It was pretty, like, I think that's really my main build. I fucked with it heavy, but you know what I'm saying, I wanted to try out the 6'4" because I wanted to see if the 6'4" was gonna move as fast as my 6'2" if I put kind of the same stats on. And the 6'4", you could tell like it was like a sloppy, you know what I'm saying, he kind of felt like a slow build, you know what I'm saying, he felt like it was like a 6'6" build, like a 6'5" build or something, and I needed that 6'2" feel. I like my builds fast, shifty, all that, because you know when we on small guards, we need our speed to get around these big ass guards, these lockdowns and shit. You gotta be shifty with your moves and everything. You can't just bump people off and just, you know what I'm saying. So I went 6'3" to chest it out, and 6'3" gives me the 6'2" feel. So if you want the small guard speed feel, 6'3" is where it capped at 6'4". You're not gonna get that same feeling. It's gonna be a different feeling. But 6'3" is like the max you can go for that fast, quick feel. So 6'3", fast as hell. It feels like a 6'2", it feels like a 6'1". Get on the 6'3". That's how I feel. Now for the weight, I went 210 because personally, when I was playing 2K22, it was like when I first really was on the one square and ISOing. I had a 6'4" build, and my first build was skinny. I made them skinny, and I was just getting bumped around, going to the paint, getting punked around the court the whole time. So I made a build. I went 210 on my 6'4" build in 2K22, and it just made a whole lot difference, you know what I'm saying? I think when you're on a ones court, or definitely when you're ISOing, you need to have a little bit of strength, definitely if you're going into the paint, you know what I'm saying? And it helps you with your dribbling so you won't keep getting bumped around and shit. And yeah, you might risk a little bit of your speed, like I got -1 speed with ball, -1, but come on, you're not getting all that, you feel me? So I personally like 210, and plus I don't like no skinny builds. Like, they don't look right to me, bro. Be hella scrawny with a big ass head with some big ass shoes on. Like, I be like, nah, bro. Like, I can't, bro. So 210, you know what I'm saying, you get a cool little body type, little burly body type. So with the 210, if you want to make your build weigh less, if you still like the skinny type, that's on you. It's really preference, but I personally think it's good when you're ISO that you are bigger. Now for the wingspan, now you can go 6'11" wingspan. That's the max wingspan. You can go 6'11", but I went 6'10" because I can get certain things on this build. So when I went 6'10", I can get these gold shooting badges that you really need. Now the gold shooting badge is gonna be a game changer instead of having silver ones. So I was like, you know what, I can risk having just a little bit of arm. Like, the arm's not hella tight, bro. Me personally, I used to hate motherfuckers that have T-Rex arms with a big ass build. Like, you just walk around 2K like this, like, you look crazy, bro. But 6'10" is not that bad. It's just 1 inch off. But you are gonna need this if you're gonna want to make this build. This build is gonna be, trust me, bro, I labbed this build. It was perfect. But let's get straight to the stats. Now off rip, I'm gonna just show y'all the stats. It's saying trying to upgrade everything. Now listen, close shot, we're gonna go 77. Driving layup, we went 80. Driving dunk, I went 90. Standing dunk, I went 52. Post control, I went 37. Now I'm gonna explain these. I'm gonna tell y'all that I'm gonna explain everything, why I put everything, and some of the shit I'm really not gonna explain. But let's start off with the standing dunk. Standing dunk 52. Yes, I do get standing dunks. I do get standing dunks once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not I'm not that type of isoer where I go into the paint cheese for a standing dunk. That's not me. I really don't do that. It's not my play style, so I'm not really worried about no standing dunk. But you know what I'm saying? It's good to get that motherfucker sometimes, but that's not my play style. I want to cook it in and I want to fly in the air, or I want to fly in the air and do a jelly layup. Like, that's what I like doing instead of doing a standing dunk. But I know a lot of people is out here really competitive isoers, so you're gonna want to have that standing dunk. You know what I'm saying? But on the 6'3" build, you're really not gonna have that. Now for the driving dunk, I went 90 driving dunk. I went 90 driving dunk because I wanted to have something I can escape to. So say I'm getting locked up, right? And it's boxing, I'm getting boxed. I can just meter dunk you. Simple as that. Now I know that's cheesy. A lot of people don't like that. I personally don't like that. But at this point, I don't move because I just can't, bro. When I get boxed, I'm gonna just meter dunk you the whole game. It's raps. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't go anything higher because I don't think I need anything higher, like a 96, 99, 94, whatever. I really didn't need all that. Now, driving layup at 80, I think 80 is the perfect. You get Trey Young. I forgot other layups. I gotta do an animation update, but I forgot what layup I used. If you like to do jelly layups, 80 driving layup is good. 77 close shot. You get the float game. If you like to do floaters, it's really important too when you're a small guard. It's a little floater game up when you go into the paint. Definitely me, I'll be getting double teamed on the tools court because my mans can't shoot in the corner. So I gotta go in the paint, float over a motherfucker head. But that's what I like for my slashing badges. And this is my build with my cap breakers. Let me say that this is the build with the cap breakers. Now this is where the build come crazy. This is where the wingspan come in. Now with the wingspan, if you went down one, right? If you went wingspan 6'11", you would have 91. But since I went 6'10", they made me get 92, which I can get a 92 mid-range. Now, 92 mid-range is beautiful. The reason why I went 92 mid-range is because in 2K22, I was shooting mid-ranges, but in 2K22, the mid-range was like, I always noticed this in 2K. Mid-ranges are easier than three-pointers. Like a 70, like all you need is a 70 mid-range, and you're gonna shoot consistently on mid-range. But this year, I feel like you need a high mid-range definitely to hit consistently. But this game is really RNG based, so it's like it doesn't matter if you time this shit, bro. You're going to miss, bro. You're going to miss. It's RNG. You're going to miss. It don't matter how you can't be perfect in this game. You cannot be perfect. But in 2K23, I feel like 2K23 was my favorite, like my peak year of isoing. It was fast, it was quick, and I really learned the mid-range game. I got it from the mid-range game from Ticino, and I used to watch his wages and shit. And he was really tough with the mid-range and just getting fades. So I was like, you know what, fades on mid-range. Definitely when I'm dribbling, I can get open damn near every time with my bag. This mid-range is gonna just make it deadly. And then I get goal, dead-eye goals, so I can just shoot in people's face and shit like that. So I think this is, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a good move. Definitely making your orange span one more just to get that extra goal dead eye so you can shoot when people trying to close out and stuff on the range. So it's pretty tough, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. Now for the 3-pointer, a lot of people like, bro, that's too low. Now listen, me, I always been a person with a low 3-pointer. I don't think I had no build with over a 90 3-pointer. I don't think I never had no build like that. I'm a cool 80 to 85. 80 to 85, I'm fine with that. Now, the reason why I went 83 pointer, right? So back on my 6'2" build, I had an 82 3-pointer. Everybody, you can go back 6'2" Aiko Assassin build. I had an 82 3-pointer, and I was shooting decent. I was shooting consistently, decent, pretty good. I'm not worried about it. Like if I'm open, I'm pulling that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really worried. It's not like my 3-point's too low. Like I'm greening, I'm quick stopping, I'm greening. Now, when I got cap breakers, I put 5 of my cap breakers on my 82 3 to make it 87 or some shit like that, or 86. And nigga, I shot the same. I was like, that was a waste of cap breakers. So I think 82 to 86 is like the same. You're not gonna see no difference. So I was like, you know what? Let me just keep it at 83. 83 gonna get you that limitless range. So I think 83 is perfectly fine. Unless you're gonna just make a whole nother build, but you need to have an 83 if you're gonna make my type of build. And my free throw, don't worry about that. Let's get to the playmaking. Pass accuracy 66. I throw fast. I throw the ball pretty fast, so I'm not really worried about pass accuracy. I'm not a pass first guard, so I'm not really heavy on the passing, but because I'm really scoring all the time. 91 ball handling. Now this is one of the cap breakers. You're gonna put your cap breakers on your ball handling. I put my cap breakers on my ball handling. So this is not really my ball handle. My ball handle is really like a 96 or 95 or something like that. Now my speed of ball, which you lightning launch on Hall of Fame, 91. It's set right here. This is good playmaking. Now interior. Now my defense, right? I can really explain the defense. 76 interior defense. Perimeter defense at 71. Still at 67. Block at 67. Now, interior defense, I always go high interior defense. Definitely as a small guard. You know what I'm saying? I always want to be able to stop people. And I can stop bigs in the paint sometimes. Definitely if they're like trying to run to the paint real quick. And if I time my jump and they jump, I'm probably going to get a stop. Now, people like, yo, that's a low in perimeter defense. Now, listen, I play 2K, right? When I play 2K, like, I really understand the game 2K. Now, in 2K22, perimeter defense mattered. 2K23, perimeter defense didn't matter. 24, PD didn't matter. 25, PD doesn't matter. No matter what you, because listen, on my 6'4 build, my PD is on the Demigod 6'4 build I got, my PD is a 97. The 97 Hall of Fame. I have Hall of Fame challenger and shit. Nigga, you don't get shot over. You're gonna get shot over no matter what. So all that badges, it don't matter. You might get different animations and better animations, but I'm telling you, the PD doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, I swear to God, I had to send me on my stream. You can go back to my stream. I literally blocked somebody's shot off the PD, off the perimeter defense. Wow, snapped it. Like, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get shot over no matter what. It's RNG. Random number generator. It's like rolling dice. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really know what's gonna happen. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go 71. Just have the lowest shit I can. I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with it. It's just normal. It's like a normal day. It's like a normal on my lock bill. It's normal. It's like it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think I should go 71 PD. Tell me how y'all feel. If you feel like it was a waste of money, I will reimburse your money. So I promise you, this PD, make your bill with a low PD. Now 67 still. I don't reach. I never reach in 2K. Glove, I'm gonna try to start reaching. I'm gonna see what glove is about. I just upgraded my still up on this build actually, and I want to just try it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try out reaching. I haven't reached in like 4 or 5 years on niggas, bro. So I'm about to try it out. Now interceptor, it's a must have. You need interceptor, bro. You need that shit, bro. Interceptor, you need that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I can't deal not having interceptor. Now for my block, 67 block, I'm throwing shit off the backboard. You're gonna see in the gameplay later probably. I don't know if I can do it later, but I'm getting blocks and shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, offensive rebound. I wish I put it up where I can get box out beats because I need the I box out people. My big mans don't be boxing out. They don't box out. I don't know what let me go on a little rant. I don't know what they be doing. I be in the paint. I be shooting. They be in the paint like this with their hands down, looking at the board. And guess what? Big ass 7 foot come up in the paint, grab it over his head. I'm telling them like you need to the box out because I used to play big in 2K22. I mean 2K20 and 2K22 too also. So when you're a big man, right, and you're going to do a box out, even if nobody's in the paint, if say my man, say the big is right here, he about to come in. Hold L2 and bounce out, like run backwards so he can't jump over you. Don't sit in the paint and wait for the ball so he can jump over your head. Hold L2, move your booty back to the motherfucker and box him out. When the ball comes, then you're jumping this way. Like it be that, like I'm sorry to go on that little rant, but like niggas don't be boxing out and that be making me mad. So I gotta do it on my little guard. Now for the agility. Speed, 92, I gotta hurry this up. 92 speed, 90 agility, 78 strength, 75 vertical. 92 speed, I think speed is really a game changer in this game. Helps you with defense and everything. Agility, game changer at 90. I say go 90-90 personally. Like I said, strength, we're putting our strength up. We need strong handle and go, physical finisher, silver, box out beast, and movable forcer on 78. Vertical, 75. I think you can make your vertical like an 80 if you want to get another contact dunk animation, but you got to figure that out with this build. But that's pretty much it for the build with the cap breakers. Now let me go ahead and give people the build without the cap breakers. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. Now listen, it's the same point guard, 6'3", 210, 6'10 wingspan. Now for me, I went driving dunk 89 instead of a 90. same difference. I think you probably gonna miss out on like a contact dunk and like some other stuff, but it really doesn't matter. You don't really need that for real. You know what I'm saying? Same 80 layup. Now, if you go down, I took the mid-range down to a 92, down to an 85. I think 85 to like 90, 85, 90 is going to be the same difference, but I think that 90 to like 90, 92, 93 is a different type of mid-range game. Now you're still going to get your silver, your mini marksman, your setups, your set shot specialist. It's still going to be you're still going to be able to shoot mid-ranges consistently. Not saying that y'all playstyle is more mid-range. Like my playstyle, I love my mid-range playstyle. Y'all probably not no mid-range playstyle type of people. Now, if you try it out, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're gonna like it. 3-pointer still the same at 83. Go down. Ball handling went to a 95. If you feel like you're gonna put your ball handling down to like a 94 or so, then you can move everything up and some other decisions. But that's up on y'all. If y'all don't want the, you know what I'm saying, the Hall of Fame ankle breaker. And I think you're gonna get Steve Francis too, which I use. So 95 ball handling. I went down. And I think I took my speed with ball. My speed down to like a 90, my agility down to a 90, and that's it for without the cap breakers. So I think it's a good build. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the build. But this is the build I use on stream. This is what I cook with. This is how Art of ISO has really been using. You know what I'm saying? I've been bugging on these builds. You know what I'm saying? I think this is my favorite build. I'm probably not gonna play on my 6'2" or my 6. Most definitely not my 6'4". That nigga's done. That nigga is done. I'm not using that 6'4". I might delete him. I spent a lot of money on him. But the 6'3" build is really tough. Y'all try it out. Y'all use y'all Christmas money on this build. You know what I'm saying? Just try it out. But I love y'all boys. ISO, you better act like you know, man. Y'all have a good one.